Let's talk about what I think is the best product to help protect your new Mac laptop against the scratch and blemishes that could come from daily use. I'm ArtIsRight. For this, we're going to be looking at Skogo Clear Skin. Now, this video is not sponsored by them. I have been purchasing their product off Amazon for some time now, and every one of my machine that is a daily carry, most of the Mac Silicon ones, always have the skin on there, including some of the Air as well, because I do make some of those my daily carry. Links to this, I'll leave it in the description. You can definitely check it out, and there are different skins that they cut for different machines. Now, the reason why I like this is because it's simply just a plain clear skin, and let's see what comes in the package. So, it's just this that comes inside, and there are just pre-cut out for a few things. So you have the bottom case, which has the cut out holes for the feet, as you can see there, and all the screws. There is a little guide that walks you through how to apply these. There's also two of them for the wrist pad, and I'll show you why I like this in just a moment. There's also one for the trackpad. This is something that I never use just because I like my trackpad feeling like glass, and I don't really like it other way. But I mean, hey, this is really all up to you. But if you want to add that on, you can also protect your glass trackpad. And lastly is this. This is for the top case, and the newer one is really good because they have this adhesive strip that you simply put down, so you can align everything correctly and it doesn't move around like that. So they have done a lot of improvement on here. Now, I really like this particular product for a few reasons. Number one, this is just a plain clear skin. Even though this is white right now, it's just clear, it's kind of matte. It adds a little bit more texture to the machine, make it easier to carry, and I don't have to worry about something scratching the skin of my laptop. Personally, that's something that I care about, and if that is something that you care about, this is a good solution for you. Now, the other thing why I like this particular product compared to any of the plastic cases is that it doesn't add a lot of weight to my laptop. Number one, it doesn't add bulk. Number two, and most importantly, when it comes to the screen part itself, it's just simply a piece of clear plastic that goes on here. It doesn't latch onto the screen or anything like that, and it relieves the pressure from the hinge. A lot of times when many of my friends who use, for example, a plastic case or a plastic skin or something like that, it adds bulk to the thing, but most importantly, it adds weight to the hinge of these laptops, and over time, these hinges become loose. And sometimes it affects, for example, the display ribbon cables and so forth. That's part of the reason why I don't like that solution. Now, the other thing why I particularly like this solution is because you can take this, apply it on your laptop, and then put stickers on top of it so that down the road, you don't have these markings of previous stickers. I don't know if you can see these or not. Hopefully that you could. There's like a little Darth Vader there when you remove the stickers. So it does help make your laptop look new, and also I would argue retain your resale value a little bit better if you are going that route. Now, interestingly enough, at some point in time they did include some cleaning solution. There's I don't believe there is a cleaning solution here. Let's see. I might have not pulled everything. Yes, I have not pulled everything out. So there are cleaning solutions that they give you. There's cleaning wipe. So what I'm going to do is go through the process to just apply the top and the bottom just to show you that. I'll walk you through some of them. I'm not going to do everything. Some of these are going to be sped up. And they also give you a sticker dust remover, which I don't think you're really going to need that. But what I'm going to do first is let's do cleaning on the top, because there are also some of my fingerprints already on there. We'll do that, and I'll start by applying the top case first, and then we'll go from there. So now that I'm ready, what I can do is just literally pull this blue strip tape. This is the part that helps me align this on my laptop. So I'm just gonna roughly align this, and this is the part where you can still lift it up, move it around as necessary. Until you press down, it's not going to stay. So this kind of helps you align the whole thing up. All right, based on what I'm seeing, that's good. I'm gonna just tie that down. You can see how this is not moving. And from this point on, is as simple as just doing this. They also give you a little squeegee. You can do that. So the one thing that I'm doing right now is that I am squeegeeing this right now as I'm going along, because air bubbles do build up, and this helps avoid them. And if that happens, just kind of go back a little bit like I'm doing right now. It's a lot of back and forth. Let's try something slightly different. If we don't press down on here, I just have it like that. See if I can just squeeze out from the center first. And pretty much just like that, the top case of my laptop is now protected. It's a little bit less slippery because this is more of a matte texture you see there. It's probably a little air bubble in there, but hopefully it will come out over time. Let's do the bottom side. This requires a little bit more lining or aligning it, but it's actually not difficult. So I have cut out for the air vents on either side. Again, pulling the blue tape so that we can do rough alignment. This newer generation from them is actually much better, and I do really enjoy installing these. So simply just like that, squeegee. And I will also say that over time, if this skins get damaged somehow, you can also just take it off and just replace it. It is as simple as that. So I found that it's easier just to do the whole thing at once, just like so. And then we'll go down the middle first and then start coming down the sides like so. Yeah, that one definitely did pick up some debris, so I'm going to use a dust remover. I'll pick 2 of those debris out. There you go. This is start to wrinkle up on the edge a little bit already, but that's fine. So, doesn't look the best right now, but as you do this over time, it's going to help eliminate a lot of those little air bubbles that come up. Now, on the edges, you can see that this may not go down fully. One of the things that definitely does help is if you take, for example, a hairdryer out there, it will definitely help the edges a little bit more, and you can certainly do that. But I'm going to just leave this to dry right now. So far, like I said, I really like this product for overall protection, and this may not be the best install because I'm doing it on a camera, but hey, it works nonetheless, and it gets the job done. And lastly, what we're going to do is pretty much on the inside. This is where the trackpad area is. This is one of the reasons why I really like their product. On the trackpad area, again, they have the little pad thing. I already cleaned this, so we're going to just apply this one. Simply pull it out just like that, and we're just going to align this where I want it to be, so just like about right there. And as simple as that. I particularly like this part just because over time the grime from your hand can go onto the aluminum, and just like that, one side's already done. Now, interestingly enough, in the previous generation one, they also have like strip for the top, but they don't include those anymore. And some of the other ones, the older ones, also have strip for the side of your machine. It doesn't offer the full all around in this particular situation, but nonetheless, I still think this is fairly good. And just like that, I have the trackpad protection. I prefer this a little bit more over the aluminum texture. It gives me a little more grip, but nonetheless, it protects this trackpad. When my palms are dirty or something like that, it does help a lot. This is pretty much the top case, and this is the bottom. Yes, it is adhesive. You can go through that and kind of refine it a little bit more. I mean, mine, because I lifted up a few times, it comes off on the edge just a touch. So just be careful of that. And one of the things too that I did not mention is something that you should definitely do is make sure you wash your hand before you start this whole process, so that when you're touching these, you're not applying any extra dust or anything from your hand to the plastic skin protection. But otherwise, I really love this. Now, my computer is protected. I can take this out in a while and don't have to really worry about it getting scratched or anything like that. This is the whole point. The other thing too is I can also apply stickers on here without having to worry if the stickers are going to show up long term or not. And over time, I would probably just come in and press down on a little bit around like the Apple, around the MacBook Pro, and it does clear up a little bit more over time, but this is pretty much about what you would get. I like this because the price point is good, and also it doesn't change your laptop. The way how they're designed or engineered doesn't change the weight of the display. So a lot of really great advantage here. If you want to find out more about this and look for one for your specific computer, I'll leave a link to them in the description below. Anyway, give this a like, subscribe, hit the bell if you're new. I'm Art, and I thank you for your time. Oh, and one more thing that I forgot to mention is that I did not use a trackpad one because I do not like the feel of this. I just prefer the feel of the glass, but this is totally up to you. Anyway, we'll see you next time.